Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I have already made my pickup. I was going to tell you this before I left the homestead, and I forgot. But the same gentleman that I get my horse manure from every year, and I was thinking about it just like 3 or 4 days ago. Hey, I need to go out to go see him again. And I know I've mentioned many times in some videos. He texts me, "Hey, are you ready for another load?" You know me, I am game. Here's my load. The guy I get these from, I used to try to get my horse manure before from a couple different places, and they would always have grass in it. I mean, new stuff, and that really thorny brush. Then also, and another guy would have gravel in it. And I would ask them what they feed their animals. They just didn't. They just said, "It's just horse manure, man. Horse manure is horse manure." Well, I didn't like that. I pay for this. This is one full truckload. Is $100. Fresh right from him. His hay, they say to him, they feed their horses nothing but natural stuff in hay. Also, the grain that he gives his horses is all natural, or doesn't have all that goodies in it. So he said what's on top layer is probably about 3 months old, I believe it was. So no big deal. I'm not going to use it now. I was going to lay the horse manure on top of that and keep on going and build it, but I'm not going to, because that is turning into a compost. Well, you can see I've laid a bunch of weeds and everything in here, and a lot of this stuff is already starting to break down also. So what I'm probably going to do is pitchfork some more of this away over here. I'm going to grab the tractor and push it away that way. Clean up in here a little bit more, and I'm going to start putting a layer of this. Plus, I've got some more vegetables. I'm going to drop a load of horse manure on top. And we're going to go back and keep on layering this thing back and forth. If I run out of any kind of, hay, whatever it may be, I'll go ahead and take it out from where the goats are. I have to get that done. You're going to see I got one load dumped right here, right now. I'm going to start going ahead and putting back this hay on top. I've got another load right here in the bucket. But in between, I'll be spraying water, get it nice and wet, so we can start the process of breaking this stuff down. And this is right here, all my vines from my cucumber, and squash. Wet it down really good. All right, I'm going to spray this a little bit. Get this wet again. Here's all my onion skins, everything we've had. Spread that around some. And I got a little bit more vegetables left. Keep a compost bucket in the house underneath the sink. Put your tea, coffee, paper products. I'm talking about tissues and napkins and stuff like that. You can add into that also. Alrighty, guys. I've got I was able to grab 2 scoops with my tractor. After that, I have to, because I'll damage the truck, I'll have to shovel out the truck the rest of the compost. But there you go. We've got this wet down. My next load will be to dump another horse manure on top. We'll be back to putting this on top of there, and it's a vicious cycle back and forth until we're completely unloaded and done. This will be the second dump, or third dump. That's there. I'm not going to take you through me doing this again. You see when I do a shovel, and my next loads, all of them are going to be shoveling, so that's going to take some time. I do need to go ahead and get some hay and straw out of the goat pen, and I'll use that in here, mix it together, same as I was showing you. All right, I'm going to get some of this straw and hay out of the goat pen. Seeing her water hole was a little lean, so I put the garden hose on while she's in here, and you see her standing under it. You can see Sig, I filled his hole up, he's laying in his. There you go, babe. All right. You've got enough water for now. Let's get this all nice and wet. All right, guys, as you can see, this was all raked up, except for morning breakfast. They are either laying in it or they've got spread around everywhere. But there we go. This is what this looks like. The goat area is back to normal. After I rake them out, it's pure dirt, and I don't like the goats laying on the dirt. It's just the way I've always been. There's Jimmy chilling out in there. Taking it easy. What are you doing there, big boy? All right, here's the hose spigot to where I need to run. All the way over there is the compost pile. All right. All right, now I'm going to wet this down again today one more time. Just get it all wet. Horse manure dries out pretty quick, so I try to keep the top for a little while wet, and then once we start flipping it, we'll be doing good. And as I do flip it, I do spray it down with water. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna go. As soon as I get done doing this, I gotta water my peach trees. So y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you would, share it out. give me a comment and leave me a thumbs up. Guys, be safe. Stay cool.